The Duke of Yu's Daughter, written by Commander James Bondage, narrated by Nigel Moore. Chapter 1. Old 100 Daughters. The events described herein took place long ago in the Middle Kingdom, during the reign of Emperor Yao the Great, in a time so distant that some skeptics may think the story to be nothing more than a legend. They would be wrong, however, because the tale of the unfortunate Duke of Yu and his even more unfortunate daughter, the Lotus Flower of Yu, was recorded at the time by historians of the royal court, and is true in every respect and detail. In those days, the Duchy of Yu was the most important of the 9 provinces of the Middle Kingdom, and for this reason its rule had been given to the collateral line descending from the younger son of the Yellow Emperor himself, who was the founder of the Shai dynasty and ancestor of Yao the Great. The duke at this time was named Shen Li, and he managed, through a combination of bad luck and poor planning, to bring the Duchy of Yu, hitherto the wealthiest as well as the most important province in the kingdom, to the verge of financial ruin. Shen Li did not gamble or imbibe spirituous beverages, nor was he cruel or miserly. He was, moreover, a pious man, who never forgot to make twice-monthly offerings of fruit and incense at the tombs of his distinguished ancestors. Indeed, he was in almost all ways an admirable man and a fair and just ruler of the province of Yu. But he did have one vice. He was fond of beautiful women to an unusual, some might even say, excessive degree. As the Duke of Yu was rich, powerful, and well-connected, and was reputed to be one of the most handsome noblemen in the entire Middle Kingdom, it was not difficult for him to find beautiful, intelligent women from the most ancient noble families willing to marry him. By the time he was 20, he had accumulated 4 wives, all of whom were as fond of him as he was of them. Not that there was any reason for his wives to feel anything but affection toward their noble husband, for the Duke treated them with great kindness and generosity, building each a fine palace of her own, lavishly furnished and fully staffed with servants. This was expensive, to be sure, but Yu was, after all, a prosperous province, and the treasury was bulging with bronze and golden coins, so the Duke's expenditures on the wives was not an undue or unbearable burden for the taxpayers, at least not at the beginning. Shen Li wasted little time putting his 4 comely wives to work, producing a male heir for the duchy.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?